Earth Day, April 22nd, 1997, St. Paul's Lutheran School, Truman, Minnesota. Rainforest, friends in high places. Raptors, predators of the sky. Wolves, timber wolves of the north. And ocean.
What's that?
Owl.
Bird? It's an owl.
Owl? Oh,
Yeah.
I know
See
that.
the round head? That's how they classify it as an owl. It doesn't have connected feathers. What do you think that one is?
Hawk.
Yeah, it's a falcon, kind of like a hawk. They're fast, and they're got a pointed head, a big tail, and their wings are
Oh,
not
I forgot
connected.
to tell them about the tail. See how this tail right here, it's big at the body and gets smaller
Yeah.
once it gets to the end. And with the falcon, the tail
It's small and
starts
it's
out
big.
small and gets big. That's how you can tell the difference between both.
And what do you think that big
Bald
one
eagle.
is? Yep.
Bald eagle.
You guys are exactly right. See the difference? There's feathers that stick out on this one. It still has a pointed end and a bigger tail though. And that's how they get their speed. They can fly up to 65 miles an hour. So that's pretty fast. Owls are nocturnal. You know what that means?
They can,
What?
they're able to fly in the dark.
Yeah. That's pretty close actually. That means they can basically, that's when they come out. They come out at dark, at nighttime. They eat all sorts of animals. They eat not butterflies. They eat rabbits and bunnies and mice and squirrels, and they eat almost anything. Birds, small birds. They eat insects, and sometimes they even eat grass. But sometimes, like the farmers, they put fertilization or that bad stuff, whatever that's called. I don't know. Yeah, ammonia on the grass, and it can kill the owls because they eat it. Yeah, and so that's not a good thing. What else? They eat fish. And you know why they call raptors raptors?
Is that right?
Yeah, but what classifies them as a raptor?
They fly.
What?
Grass. Tail.
No, their toes.
They're what?
They're toes. They have they're called talons. They're like finger. They call them claws, but they're really talons. And that's how they grab their meat with their feet. They don't grab it with their beak like robins or anything. You can talk so far.
Okay. This is what owl eats.
It's
That is
okay
already
when they eat a mouse, they can't digest the bones, right? And the fur. Otherwise they'll like choke them or something or it'll hurt. So what they do is they throw up this. It's all packed up hard.
That's the bones and the fur of a mouse. And here's some that we opened.
Want to
You
come up
guys
here?
have to come up here.
You want to come?
Right there. In a minute.
Let's see how many other bones we can find.
Okay, there's one. Here's another one.
Find them in this one because that's what we're looking at.
Do I have to touch it?
Yeah, it's sterile. It's clean.
It's clean. There's one.
Are nocturnal. Right?
Mr. Gary
You guys
Wyatt,
remember that?
Deputy Bath, and Steve Maurice were evaluators.
Okay.
When owl eats something, remember when it eats mice, it can't digest the bones and the fur, so it spits it back up and it forms. And when it pulls out the bones, it has all the tiny bones in the sheet here. It has the bones of a mouse, and if you look real carefully, you sort of thought you would find all the bones in that pellet. And on each pellet, there's 3 pellets here. There's one that's fully open, that one's partially open, and this is one that's not open, it just came out of owl's
Well, they're talons that help them catch their food, and that helps them a lot. Otherwise, they wouldn't be around if they didn't have the talons. So, and they have to have a habitat that they have to have space, water, shelter, and food to live. Otherwise, it'd be hard for them to survive because they need water for the fish so they can catch them. They need space so they can be really high because they need to have high trees in the area that they live in. So and tree cover.
Eagles have incredible eyesight. They can see 10 times better than we can. Because when they're flying in the air, like when they're flying so high above the air, they can see a fish so small in the water. And when they're up in the air above fields, they can see little baby mice up in the air too, so they can pick up their speed to go down and catch those mice before they get away. And
Okay. Let's hand off that worksheet. We'll work it into slide. Do you guys want one? No, we're fine.
We'll just look over their shoulders.
Okay. Here you go. You guys can do that a little bit, please get organized.
Oh, good.
So.
Where at?
The
Raptor
yeah,
Center?
The Raptor Center, I think.
Has any of you been to the Raptor Center?
yeah,
St.
me
Paul
too.
County?
We've been
Our whole class is gone.
class trip.
Excellent.
Yep,
It's a nice place to visit.
yeah, it is.
We got to see the
Kestrels and.
Persian, no, the American kestrel right back there.
That
So,
little
that little bird on top of the raptor. It's kind of a combination. And
because it has
this bird
talons.
only stands this tall and is considered as a hawk. And most hawks are
Big,
usually bigger,
you know,
and that's the smallest hawk in the world today.
yeah. Oh, should we hand out this other stuff for?
Now the children are working on a little test that they had done.
United States bird. Yeah, exactly. Plus, what can they do after this meeting? Guys, try to hit the Velcro. You get points every time you hit something, even if you miss. You might not want to chuck it so hard because
What are those Velcro things, Jarrett?
it's a robin, a fish, a frog, rabbits, mice,
They are examples of what?
of what the raptors eat.
Okay.
Because they eat.
Whose favorite is this? Ryan.
And they have a Velcro ping pong ball?
Oh, it's Molly.
Jared.
But
We're talking about wolves here. You guys know what a wolf is, right? Okay. You guys seen have you guys seen Timberwolf before?
I don't know.
You know what they are, right? There's some Timberwolves up in the northern part of the United States. Do you know why people are scared of wolves?
Because they give me like teeth.
Huh?
Their teeth.
Their teeth?
And
Huh?
their legs.
Do you think? Well, I was hearing that some people are scared of them because of the stories they've read, like like the 3 Little Pigs, and because the wolf is always the bad guy and the predators and all that. Do you know how much food they can eat at one time?
30 pounds.
30 pounds? How about you?
25.
It was 20 pounds, you're the closest. Wolves they eat quite a bit. They eat a lot of meat for how big they are. They're only 2 feet tall and they weigh about 75 to 120 pounds. You guys got any questions so far? What?
Molly and Eva are a little bit shorter than us.
Huh?
Molly and Eva are a little bit shorter than us.
What was that?
Because we're short.
Okay. So, have you guys heard of any other wolves? Like, yeah. How about any other ones? Like, have you heard of the white
Gray
wolves, the gray wolves? That's what their main name is. They're called the gray wolves. There's a red wolf. There's a white wolf. It's also named as the Arctic. Where do the red wolves live again?
Southern east of the United States.
Yeah, I've never heard of a red wolf until this. This is what the wolf's skin looks like. You wanna feel it? Oh,
Yeah.
come on, it feels good.
Oh, yeah.
You like that? It feels all furry.
More like that.
Feels furry. You wanna touch it?
Yeah, his mouth is on my lap.
That's what their skin feels like. That's not a full grown one, I don't think. I think they're like 5 to 6 feet long. 2 feet tall. And what else do you think they do? They can hunt anytime, I suppose. They hunt for their predators, and they might mainly hunt for like food animals such as.
They're predators that use their eyes.
What'd you say?
I was talking about a predator that had a tornado.
Oh, predators eat meat. That's what a predator is. And
2 inches of
wolves
paper to
aren't really scary. They're people just think they're scary because of the stories. Because of the stories, you know, like 3 Little Pigs and Robin. No, not Robin.
Red Riding Hood?
Yeah, Red Riding Hood and those stories.
Set.
It's my dad's. This is a coyote, but this is exactly what a wolf looks like almost. Wolves get a little bigger than this. They get about 5 to 6 feet long, and they're about 2 feet tall at the shoulder.
Have wolves ever been known to kill a person?
I don't think so because they try to avoid people as much as possible. Wolves don't really like being around people. They just try to mind.
If someone was trying to kill him or something?
Yeah, I'm sure they probably tried self-defense or something. There's a wolf known as the red wolf, and Andrew will tell you a little bit
It's in the
about that.
southeast of the United States. And they're just about like the gray wolf, only smaller, and the color is different too.
That's about what the gray wolf looks like. That's a timber wolf, right? Right there.
Yeah, that one too.
And that's one of those white wolves up there. A wolf has about 42 teeth. He has fangs, which are used to grab, pull, kill, and wound their prey. And their back teeth are used to crush bones and anything that's left that their fangs can't take. Yeah, and that helps them swallow it a lot easier, you know. And they weigh within about 75 to 120 pounds. You know how much food they can eat at one time? You guys want to guess that?
A lot?
Yeah, a lot.
20 pounds?
That's a good answer, because that's exactly right.
Oh.
20 pounds at one time they can eat. And they can go all by themselves and not eat for a very long time.
Justin, a question?
Aren't they supposed to be scared of fire?
Huh?
What was your question?
Scared of fire?
I don't know. They probably were. Yeah.
What's the most dangerous wolf alive?
I don't know. It doesn't really say that they're dangerous. I think think they're just. I don't know. I think they're just there. Let's see.
Trivia question? What? Trivia.
Back then, I think they thought they would suction as werewolves because there's a disease that they grow hair all over, and they thought some people thought they were werewolves.
Yeah. I don't think that might be true, but I don't think that's true.
Kyle. Question on the board back there?
Okay, there's a question on the board. I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says, tell how very young babies got their food when they're a few weeks old, like they're 4 weeks old. They couldn't get the food all by themselves because they didn't know how to hunt for their prey.
Your mom and dad?
Okay, how about you?
Their mom and dad get some, and then they eat up, like they share it.
Okay,
And they do it for themselves.
okay,
Justin?
Their mom and dad catch it for them, and then bring it back to the den, and the mom and dad rip it apart, and then the babies eat it.
okay,
Listen to my answer.
okay. Justin was right. Their mom and dad don't go get it, but their mom stays with them and watches them while the pack goes out and gets their food. Their pack brings it back, and they eat it up in little pieces, and then they give it to their babies for their babies to eat until they're big enough to hunt for their own food and take care of themselves, and go with the pack to help them.
No.
German Shepherd. Okay. Like one of those huskies.
I don't know. Last time I had the dog was last year. Last year or 2 years ago.
The two types of gray wolves, as I said before, well maybe I said before, but the two types of wolves are the timber wolf and the tundra wolf. Timber wolf, as I said, lives in the woodland areas around, the upper United States and Canada probably. And the tundra wolf lives in the truest plains of the Arctic. As I said, the wolf's fangs are about 2 inches long. They are probably one of the largest. They are one of the largest members of the dog family. They're about 2 feet tall at the shoulder, and a wolf has excellent vision, good sense of smell, and good sight. No, good sight, good hearing. They have really big stomachs, and they can eat as much as 20 pounds at a time. And you have these staple things right here, and you use them to put everything together, and the wolf should look something like this. You guys should try it. It's really cool.
I'm gonna do it right here.
Okay, we made up some tests here. Where are they? Oh, never mind. We didn't make up tests. Those were just for the older kids.
It doesn't have no ears. I need a head part.
Yes, it does. Right there.
Yeah, put the ears on.
Oh, I need a head part.
These are manatees. Okay? Everybody see them?
You might see a little bit. It's hanging up on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's wet.
They weigh like 2,000 pounds.
Wow.
Big animals.
Yeah. Can I see?
Yep. Sorry, forgot about you.
Cool.
Yep. It's big.
Oh, it's wet.
Okay. The first manatee was found in 1741 by an explorer named Vertus Bering, I think. Something like that. Okay. Manatees risk sickness and death if they are in water too long, cooler than 68 degrees. Manatees usually live in warm water discharge canals of power and light plants.
The nickname for a manatee is a sea cow. Manatees are able to live in freshwater or saltwater. They eat from seagrass beds in shallow waters. Approximately 1,850 West Indian manatees survive today. That's not a lot. They're an endangered species. West Indian manatees survive today. Oh, okay. Scientists say manatees can probably live up to 60 years or more. A female manatee produces one calf every 2 to 5 years. Manatees will average 9 to 10 feet in length and can weigh 1,000 pounds or more when they're fully grown. Usually they are gray or gray-brown in color with a seal-like body and beaver-like tail. They have small eyes with a membrane over for protection. Manatees can distinguish different sized objects, different colors, and patterns. They can hear fairly well. They recognize squeaks and squeals that are within their hearing range. There are several clubs to join, such as the Save the Manatee Club, which includes a manatee adoption. Let's all hope the manatees survive. Okay. I'm gonna talk about dolphins. You know what kind of dolphin this is? Ryan?
A swimming dolphin.
No.
I want a dolphin.
No. Okay, it's a bottlenose dolphin. Okay, the largest dolphin is 12 feet long and weighs 1,500 pounds. All dolphins are mammals, warm-blooded, and have lungs. Dolphins can walk on their tails, and they do somersaults, body twists, backflips, and side slams in the water. There are 25 kinds of saltwater dolphins, 5 kinds of freshwater dolphins. Okay, dolphins have sleek, smooth skin lined with blubber for warmth. They breathe through the top of their head, which is their blowhole. They have the best hearing of any animal. Do you guys know why dolphins need really good hearing? Logan?
Exactly.
Yep, and so they can catch their prey because it's really hard to see in the ocean. Okay, dolphins' favorite foods are fish and squid. The babies live with their mom for 3 to 6 years after they're born. Do you guys know how much they weigh or how long they are? Logan?
About 5 pounds.
Nope. They weigh more than that. Logan?
20.
More. Anybody else? 30 to 50 pounds, and they're 35 to 50 feet long. Okay, dolphins are the most playful animal, and they can leap waves at 35 miles per hour without moving their tail. Do you guys know any threats to dolphins? Ryan?
Is it gonna kill you?
Well, yeah, what causes them to die?
Pollution.
Yep. Logan?
Good job,
Oil.
Ryan. Logan.
Oil spills. Okay, and fishing nets and killer whales and sharks. Okay, do you guys know what the other dolphins will do if one of the baby dolphins gets trapped by a shark?
Kill it, so.
Betsy?
Kill a shark?
Yep, they'll ram it till it's dead.
No. They're what?
They'll ram it till it's dead.
They ram it in the gills? Okay, I'm gonna be talking about... Dolphin can kill a big whale. What's that? It's a shark. Oh, darn, they don't like any user. I know that. This is a shark. Okay. Everybody see the picture? Ooh, that shark. Yep. Okay, the smallest shark known to the scientists weighs about 4 to 6 inches, and you can hold it in your hand. It's fully grown, and it weighs 4 to 6 inches. Okay, and you know what the biggest shark is? Nope. Does anybody know what the biggest shark is in the ocean? I think.
Hammerhead? Oh.
Right? Hammerhead? Nope. Dolphin? Nope, it's the whale shark. Anybody know what the smallest shark is? Hammerhead. Nope. Anybody else? The horn shark.
What shark?
The horn shark.
Horn shark.
Right there. I can't. There.
see. See that's that's the
It
smallest
looks
shark.
like ham. It looks like ham to me.
Okay, sharks have 3 eyelets. One at the upper eye, lower eye, and the one that covers the whole eye. And do you know how a shark finds its food? Does anybody know
How
how
does a fish find its food?
a shark?
A shark. Hunts for it?
Yeah.
Kills it.
Yep, because it's attracted to blood, and it finds its food by vibrating objects. Like when a fish moves or something moves, it'll attack it. 'Cause it thinks, and there's some things that a shark can't eat, like Moses' soul, because it leaves an odor that the shark can't take, so it'll swim away from
We
it.
can't even octopus.
Oh, that too. And a puffer fish, because they say that it looks really good to the shark, and they don't know any better. And then they'll eat it, and the puffer fish will blow up inside the shark, and then it'll die, because the oils or whatever those things are poisonous. Oh, you know what the largest organ in the shark's body is? Miss Garcia?
It's olfactory?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know then.
It's the liver, because
Oh,
it can be up to 25%
own
of the shark's body.
Oh, I got 2 of them.
I got a question.
Okay.
What's more dangerous to people?
What?
Shark. Okay, what's more dangerous to people, a shark or a bee?
A shark.
Why?
Because it might come.
Anybody else?
Because,
Do you think it's a shark or a bee?
wait. A bee. Because it's because
I think this business is
because
helping.
a shark's not as easy to get ate by because people usually live on land, not water,
True.
and people are allergic to them.
To bees, yes.
A bee's more dangerous because some people are allergic to bees. When a bee stings them, they might die. More people die by bee stings.
Or a
than by
shark.
Like 5 people are killed by sharks every year,
5 people.
at least. And like 1,000 people are killed by bees every year.
Wow, can I have this over?
Oh, are you done? Okay. You guys can take out your folders, open them up, and we'll show you what's in there. The back sailboat page is the page that you can take notes on if you want to remember anything.
Somebody dropped a piece of
John, you dropped your papers.
I like to do the mazes.
Okay. You should be too hard.
Are there any questions for the girls?
Hold on.
Okay. Do you need to explain any of the worksheets that you have in the folders, girls?
Yeah, we're doing that.
Okay.
Okay. You guys know how to do dots to dots, right?
Yeah.
So you can
That's amazing.
do that every time. Okay, you can. You guys have a variety of things to color. Little pictures.
How big is a what?
Oh, you can do the sharks. I think we ran off on
Okay, there's a mobile in here. You guys want to color these quick? The dolphin and these 4 things. Okay. When you guys put it together, it should look like this.
See? You see the shark?
Seahorse.
Cool.
You can hang them from the
See the
shark.
shark's teeth? Yep. Then you can hang them in your room or give them to your parents and let them hang them up or whatever.
Working on our garbology archaeology project. Okay, on Earth Days, garbology.
We know exactly who that other one was.
It's a makeup thing.
A makeup sponge, yep.
Okay, we can use that. Makeup sponge. I never knew that. Hey, what's that? That's number one family.
This is Andy and I'm Crystal and welcome to Life in the Tropical Rainforest. We are here to tell you all about the rainforest today. Like what kind of animals live there and some of where it's found and what we need to do to save it because the rainforests are being cut down and a lot of it's being destroyed and we're losing all our natural habitat for animals. Does everybody know what habitat means? Logan?
Home.
Yep. Habitat means home. So they're losing their home. Do you guys know what kind of animals live there? Okay.
Birds.
Yeah? Any specific birds? We got lots of birds. We got toucans, parrots, lots of different ones. Okay?
Snake.
Yep.
Monkeys.
Yep.
Butterflies.
Yes, that's my favorite. Okay.
Frogs.
Yep. We got a froggy over there. He kind of fell down a bit.
Beetles.
Yep.
Lizards.
Yes.
Grasshoppers.
Yep.
Insects.
Yep. Lots of different animals live in there. As you can tell, you guys just named lots of them. But no, butterflies is my favorite. We're gonna show you a move. Oh, and we've got a real live animal for you today.
Here's a turtle. Oh, cute.
And turtles also live there, where it's nice and wet. Would you like to hold him?
Is he a snapping turtle?
Well, you gotta watch out for his mouth though. He does bite.
Oh, what if he crawls in his shell?
Don't drop him, guys. Hang on.
My sister used to have a turtle.
Cool.
It looks weird. He's probably gonna tickle my hands. What? That's so funny when Miranda goes. I have a turtle. Oh wait, Ryan.
See, he doesn't. See, watch.
It tickles my hand.
See, you can watch his head, his mouth only to the other. So just watch his mouth. He does have sharp claws.
Don't drop him.
What kind of turtle is that?
It's a painting turtle.
I didn't see the turtle. Me either. I do.
Okay. No, he doesn't hurt.
Here, let him crawl up here.
See, he's okay.
I'm going to give you a kiss. I'm in. I was just kidding.
His skull.
Hold it like this. Yeah, we make the other side. Hold it like that. Of course you have. You can't squeeze if you can't really squeeze it down.
Careful for his mouth, he'll get you.
Hey, to Mrs. Ellis.
Let's go.
I watch out the light too.
Okay.
Now we're gonna do our presentation of the different animals in the rainforest.
Hey,
Hold on.
we turned off the light.
Life in the tropical rainforest.
This is a katydid. This blunt-faced katydid is one of the hundreds who sing in the forest, but whose habitat is completely unknown. It spends its entire life in the treetops. Camouflage may help protect it against hungry monkeys or birds. This is a golden orb spider. This saucer-sized spider is found beneath the forest canopy, near the ground where the air is still. In the vegetation, she built a massive web, often several meters across. Her timidity is justified since many birds would eat her if given the chance.
This is Diefenbach. It's a plant that grows in the rainforest. That people took it from the rainforest and thought it was nice, and they put it in a decoration as a home, as a plant. And you can find it in offices, buildings, homes. But one thing about it that's different is when they live in the rainforest, they flower, but they don't flower when you have them at home or in offices, because they don't need that much sunlight, but they need all the more rain. And we can't get it exactly enough of each that they need, so it ends up dying, or it could end up dying. This is a rhinoceros beetle. It's a large beetle. Large beetles such as this one attracts attention of insect collectors worldwide. Large butterflies, oversized spiders, and giant grasshoppers can also be found in the tropics, making the rainforest attractive to those who enjoy nature's extremes. They just like animals, or animal collectors like to collect these because they're very rare. They can only be found in the rainforest, and they're very hard to be found there.
This is a snake, and snakes define the tropics to many people, yet snakes are not commonly seen in tropical rainforests. There may be 50 or more species of snakes in a tropical forest, versus 5 or fewer in temperate areas. All of these snakes are rare, and many elusively live high in the treetops or come out at night, and so are rarely seen.
Now, this is an orchid. This flower is known as a prom flower because when known on prom night because they wear it around their wrist or on their dresses for prom, and it's also sometimes called the flower of love. This is a Eusocylus butterfly. This is my favorite because of its brilliant colors. The brilliant blue of this butterfly catches your eye from far away. Its flight is a mesmerizing series of flashes and flits. Neon here, neon there, and a neon a little bit everywhere, with a little sign of motion in between. The dramatic color of the swing makes the Eusocylus unmissable, but oddly it also makes it harder for birds to catch the butterfly. Because with this blue coloring, it kind of blinds the birds, so they can't see it as well. But there's thousands of different butterflies just like this in the rainforest, only with beautifuler colors. This is a gaudy leaf frog. You can tell by this that he's a very colorful frog, pretty much. He's got yellow and green and red eyes, and that's because, does anybody know why that is? Logan?
Because it's a poison.
Yep, because he's poisonous. One minute you are looking at a leaf, you touch it, and with a brilliant flash of orange, a frog jumps away. The brilliant colors, orange toes and creamy purple stripes, attract females, and they also help it blend into its nature, where it lives on the trees. And you can put, by sitting on its hands and feet, pulling its elbows and knees to its side, and closing its eyes during the daytime. When it sleeps, a male frog can become nothing but a leafy green. So he really blends in really well with this background.
This This is a keel-billed toucan. Toucans swallow a whole fruit and then spit out the seeds unharmed. Then they fly off, often dropping seeds at great distances from the plant where they found them. This spreads the seeds and increases the chances that the seeds will find a good place to grow. Plants that produce the most fruits are visited by the most toucans.
This is a scarlet macaw. Macaws have always been played as an important role in American commerce. Does anybody know what commerce means? Okay, commerce means trade. They trade these birds for shells, pigments, precious metals, and sometimes even food. And then these go to petting stores or petting zoos or pet stores where they sell animals. If you'd go anywhere in a pet store, I'm sure you could find one of these birds. And that's not good because that means they're taking all of these birds out of its habitat, which means what? Yep, out of its home. And putting it in stores where it's very unnatural for the bird to live. And sometimes they even die because of that. This is a Laura. It's half monkey, half sloth. They're kind of mixed together. And Lamar is a society based on the females. The females do all the work. They find all the food and they have to do all that. And so the males just sit there because there's not much food for them to have. So the males are very lazy and they don't have that much energy.
It's termites, and termites have enslaved some of these wood decomposing microorganisms to break down wood into food for them. Without termites and these microorganisms, forests would accumulate much more dead wood, and nutrients would be released more slowly. This is leaf-cutting ants. When the first European explorers of tropical rainforests encountered leaf-cutting ants, they thought the ants were cutting leaves to make parasols to protect themselves from the hot tropical summer. In reality, the ants cut leaves to make compost for a fungus. They farm underground. Only recent have the complexities of the ants' agriculture been worked out. It's probably better that the early explorers did not know the truth, because the real story is harder to believe than the idea that the ants need parasols.
Does anybody know what kind of tree this is? Logan?
An oak tree.
Nope, this is a fig tree. These are very common in the rainforest. You can see on our backdrop, we have one way over on the left side, right side, by Andrea. And that's a fig tree there. And it produces fruit that the animals use to eat. And the only way it can reproduce is by fig wasps that that pollinate the trees so they're baby trees growing. Does anybody know what pollination means? Okay, pollination is from where they take the pollen on the trees and they put it in the flower, pollen in the flower, and then the seeds out of there drop on the ground, and then new trees form after there, and that's how trees are made.
This is the scorpion with her offspring. And scorpions have a reputation for being ordinary, spiteful creatures that use their wicked stinger freely and often. This scorpion mother has at least 100 offsprings on her back, and she carries around and goes hunting with them for a few weeks, and then they gradually fall off and go hunting on their own.
Do you see all those little babies on its back?
Okay. This is a poison dart frog. You can tell by its brilliant colors. Do you guys know what brilliant means?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Like pretty color.
Okay, very bright and pretty. That this is another poisonous frog. The reason why they have bright colors is because so it warns other animals that, in case of the poison dart frog, the colors warn it to tell everything it's poisonous. And this frog's skin is covered with highly irritating poison. So it goes through their skin, and then it goes through our skin if you touch them.
This is a hornbill, and the hornbills come from Africa, and they feed off of fruit.
This is a golden lion tamarin. This is the golden lion tamarin. This monkey is one of the most endangered mammals of the world, or of the rainforest anyway. There are fewer than 500 of these left because they keep taking them to zoos and to laboratories to test things on, like some shampoo you guys use maybe have been tested on them, and like for the pet trade. But the habitat destruction has also they've lost a lot because of that. Because people like me and Andrea, the older people, they cut down the trees because they think they need the money for it and the farmland and stuff. But if we keep cutting down the trees, there's not going to be any more trees for us because we take medicine. We get medicine from the trees. And look at all these wonderful animals we've shown you today. These animals are all endangered if we keep cutting down the trees. There is over 100 acres of trees cut down per minute. So we should cut down trees anymore because of that. No, that's not our bed. Would you guys like to paint folders? We'll put little animals on your folders. You can put 2 animals on your folders.
What kind of animals?
We've got a frog, a rhinoceros, a snake, parakeets, elephants, reefs, alligators, lions, giraffes, and hippos.
Can we use these?
No, we can't use those because those are too big. But we've got one big frog that you guys can use up here. Since the frog is one of the most important creatures of the rainforest.
Do anyone have questions for them?
Anything about the rainforest or the animals or
What kind of cereal was it that they were eating?
they eat nuts and berries they find off the ground. And some of them are carnivores, which means they eat meat. So they eat other little animals than us, or than them. Yes.
All the butterflies here.
Andrea, I'm talking enough today. Go for it, girl.
Well, they have, I don't know,
Antenna.
those things.
I didn't study up that much on the butterflies, so I don't know about that. And today, when you guys came in, you got cereal, you know? It was cinnamon rainforest puffs. Cinnamon is harvested. They grow cinnamon in the rainforest. It grows on some of the trees and stuff. So that's why I gave that to you. And I thought you might be hungry after listening to our long presentation. And so it was just puff corn and wheat and rice and cinnamon. And the cinnamon is grown in the rainforest. But
Those are
I know.
those are cheesy.
They're gonna put a couple sponge paints onto their phone.
And we added and we decorated by string to make it look realistic with the vines and the animals. And just to add it, and we sat on the floor because they don't have chairs there, or most likely they don't. So we sat on the floor to get the feel of a jungle. And we've got animals all around. We got spiders and birds and butterflies and
And we had open house for our parents and grandparents. Where's Kate? There's Kate.
up there too.
There's a fish.
Aw, man.
See, that's the only reason, chat.
Now you need to tell me all about this. We can have it documented. Have it documented that you were participating in this.
I did. I told about sharks.
And a very good job she did.
So, do you know what the big shark is?
Do I know what the big shark is?
Where's Kate? There's Kate.
There's fishing, I guess.
The horn shark.
Horn.
The horn shark. Ooh, big fish.
Just a small shark.
There's 3 islands in a shark. And, what's more
Bee. Hammerhead. Cool. Little fish.
Bee.
Bee. Why, little fish.
Well, their stink would probably kill you.
Because we've seen the book in here.
There's a shark.
It's in our library upstairs. We've seen the book and mostly everybody says that.
Where's the
Cereal.
What
Like,
More parents at the open house.
And they, because everybody.
Oh, neat. A fish mobile.
The only man that showed up at our open house.
Even now, they didn't want to turn.
Baby teeth just like dogs and cats too. Who's Wolfhide?
I think that's, I don't know. My dad just mounted it and he just gave it to me. He said he could use it for
We're arranging a couple of the vines. And here we are.
This blunt face Kate did is one of the hundreds who sing in the rainforest, but whose habitats are completely unknown.
You're out for show again.
Oh, that's small.
It doesn't hurt.
Why, does he bite?
It does.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt. It tickles.
I'm saying he's not very big, his teeth can't be very big. What kind of a turtle is he?
It's a painting.
Painted.
Painted turtle.
Hey, want better?
Yeah.
What a duck! That looks like no duck.
Dove. An eagle. I don't know.
I don't-
And the eagle's a top eagle.
Falcon.
Falcon. Okay. And the middle one?
The middle one's falcon.
The top one's the eagle.
Eagle.
Why do you think they call them raptors?
I have no idea.
I know.
So they're ancestors. What? Oh, because they
Because they catch the food as well.
Children teaching parents now.
Say. Okay, owls eat mice and rabbits and they can't digest.
Did you explain why they are called raptors?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you.
Mom, I'll be back later.
Okay, owls eat mice and then they throw up the bones and the fur that they can't digest. And we have some owl pellets here. They're called
You have some what?
owl pellets. That's what they're called. They throw them up out of their mouth.
Oh, and how did you acquire these pellets?
We ordered them.
Oh. Oh, wow. What is it, the fur?
Yeah, it's the fur and the bones.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
And how many
Touch that if you want.
how many skulls did you get out of there?
We opened 2 pellets and we found 4 skulls.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we've been taking out the bones out of 2 different things. And we've been placing
Go do
them.
that, Jim.
I can throw it. So
Here's another
every time you
foot.
All the
Or
little
nose
bones.
or whatever, I don't know what it is. Yeah. There's lots of stuff in here.
see, we can't tell anymore because we just thought there'd be 2 mice since there's only 2 pellets. But in the 2 pellets, we found 4 skulls and we found a whole bunch of their upper and bottom teeth. So we don't know which is which.
8 years.
No? Hold on.
8 years.
8 years.
She goes falcons.
I learned so
They falcon, all kinds of raptors only live for usually 8 to 10 years. People expect them to live a lot longer, but most of them die because of and plus the ammonia that people put on fields, and it gets on the mice, and when they eat the mice, it gets into their system, so most of them die.
How often do they have babies, just like once a year? Like,
Yeah.
They only lay 3 eggs at
When
one
they
time.
go south, or if they go south, they always come back to their nest. And they only have like 3 eggs. So,
Their nests can weigh up to 1 ton.
yeah.
These are
What
the
do you guys
kindergartners
think
that
of
came the
wolves? Are they
next day
scary?
on Wednesday.
No.
You don't think they're scary? Have you guys read the 3 Little Pigs and those stories?
Yeah.
You know that the wolf is always the bad guy. And you know what? Wolves aren't scary. They try to avoid people as much as possible. They don't like being around people. They don't attack people. And,
Very much.
huh? No, not unless they might use self-defense or something, and then if someone was trying to threaten them, but
Unless if people try to kill him, they kill us.
huh?
If they try to kill the timber wolf, they try to kill a person.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about wolves? It's up to you. You want these?
That's a 2 pack. It's a 2 pack.
You can go on the floor if you want.
Oh, they're all coloring their mommy wolf and daddy wolf coloring picture. Mommy and daddy wolves stay married for life.
You guys can come up here.
Go see that, guys.
What's
Where'd
that
you ever
pellet,
get
George?
that from?
What?
What is that?
This is from an owl. It spits out of its mouth.
Where did you get that stuff?
We ordered it in the mail.
See all these
They sent
bones
it
we
in the
got
box
organized
or
down here?
something.
We opened 2 pellets and we found 4 mouse skulls.
And what?
And
In
2
2 pellets.
We found 4 skulls.
The insides of an owl? You got? No, this is the insides of a mouse.
This the fur. And
Yeah, but that was from an owl.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
spit it out onto the ground, and this is what it looks like.
When they spit it out?
Yep.
Oh, and then you open that up?
There's 2 of them open right there. We already found. There's 1 skull, 2 skull, 3 skull, 4
Oh,
skulls.
see the mouse skulls? Can you see that, Caitlin? And that was inside an owl, guys. And then their body makes it into a ball and they spit it out.
Yep. And it's all
You don't get knocked on the head by one of those.
We got a bunch of bones organized on this graph right here.
We're trying to figure
That were all in an owl.
Who said he knew that?
I do.
How did you know that, Jordan?
Because I ordered 2 books and I know.
Oh.
Read some to 'em.
I have that
You guys can look at this. We made one of them, or actually, we all made one. And it's just some jelly water, and then you can put creatures in there that you want and make your own scene. It's really fun.
Kindergartners in the ocean on Wednesday morning. These are held back kindergartners. They had to go back today.
Okay, let's look at your worksheets. And
your head in the way.
Oh, it's okay.
I had to say that. If you see on the inside,
There they're coloring their picture, and that's the coyote pelt that they're peeling again.
I'm back in class.
He's dead.
Thank you.
Yeah, it takes 50 days before it starts to get its first crack in the shell.
It takes, and then after that, it takes another 35 to 40 hours to completely
can you
break
make
out
some
the
copies
shell.
of these, do you think? 14 for them?
That was an eagle egg they're talking about, because
Yep.
Mrs. Burmeister's kindergarten class has all kinds of other eggs they're hatching. What kind of eggs do you have that you're hatching?
Chicken, goose, and turkey.
Okay.
Duck.
Right.
You guys hatching turkey eggs?
The chicken is the most smaller.
There's 14 of that, and then you can connect these
those
two
two.
together if you want.
The goose.
Like that, okay?
And what are those?
Those are what they eat and stuff.
Oh, they eat fish and what? Tell them what they eat.
They eat
How many
rabbits,
points do you get?
mice, fish, frogs, and robins. Little,
What's the
little
most
birds.
points?
The
Most
fish,
points you
I
can get
know.
is
30.
30 points. That's for the little ones.
Oh,
They're hard to get.
they're hard to get. Oh, you want to try to get whoever has the
Shan,
most
let
points
Caitlin go.
wins. Whoever has the most points wins.
Wow.
She got one.
Good one.
Got 10.
If it hits the green, you get 5 points. Oh, she got it again.
20. How many sizes each for 35.
Oh, 25. So Caitlin
Okay,
won.
Shane, did you get any?
Those frogs that are poisonous are bright colored to tell other animals to keep away.
Kindergartners.
And the frog's skin is covered with highly irritated poison. Does everybody know what poison means?
Yeah.
It means, yeah, it can hurt you seriously. Guys,
There they are, sponge painting. This is a couple of the kindergartners.
okay, when you guys get done with the one you use, turn it. Are you done with that one?
I want the parrot. I want it. I want the parrot blue. Me too. I like blue.
You want the parrot blue? That's a lion.
I put this in my pocket.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
You guys coming in?
Well, me and Coy are done.
Have you guys been in our group?